In approximately the year 3050, so a little over 1,000 years from now, there's going to be a man by the name of Tatos, T-A-A-T-O-S is how you spell his name. And he is the Da Vinci of the future. He is a historian, archaeologist. He's a medically trained person. He's a quantum physicist or a geophysicist. He's everything. And what he does, he develops a machine called the Wormhole Linear Accelerator, the WLA. And this is a machine that literally enlarges a wormhole to classical size so that he and his crew can get into a ship and travel back in time. These chrononauts from the 31st to the 50th century go back in time and they help us. The crew of Tatos, these are the names: Geb, Isis, Osiris, and Horus. They went back to ancient Egypt first, and of course, if you go back in ancient Egypt as a time traveler, they're going to worship you as a god. The term chrononauts is the time travelers and their interaction, how they come back and actually have created our civilization technologically. They've been in Atlantis and Lemuria and ancient Egypt and all these places. Now, the mathematical model for this is known today. Well, we're talking about the space-time continuum. So to simplify the field of quantum mechanics or quantum physics, basically all time is simultaneous. So when you enter into the space-time continuum, now you're in the fifth dimension, literally, and therefore all time is simultaneous. Kip Thorne did the research, came up with a mathematical model which shows exactly what I'm saying, that if you enlarge a wormhole to classic size, line it with exotic matter, which has negative mass and moves positive and forward in time, the opposite of antimatter, then you can actually create a time machine. Tatos will actually do that. By the way, was also known in the Egyptian hieroglyphics as Thoth, which was Hermes by the Greeks, who was the person who gave us language and books and writing, etc. Where do you think we get our technology? You know, the raw materials of this planet hasn't changed in thousands and thousands of years. We've had brilliant people living in ancient Egypt, the golden age of Greece, with Plato and Socrates, and Archimedes is really one of the most brilliant guys. And then this guy named Hero back in Rome in about the 1st century A.D., he developed a steam engine, which is, by the way, in the Smithsonian, a working model, a little model of it, that the Romans rejected because they thought it didn't work, you know, but it did. Why didn't we have cell phones and TV shows and satellites and space programs back then? You know why? Because the interaction of ETs and time travelers give us our technology. And isn't it interesting? Every time there's a spike in technology, it's always corroborated and coincides with ET, UFO observations, and some of these time traveler episodes. Time travel is real. It's always been around. All the ancient Greek civilizations, the Romans, the mystery schools, they've all reported this. Man did not invent electricity or fire. We discovered it.